Welcome back to AuDHD Reviews. In the last 2 days, we've looked at the Silver Age Superman, who is fantastic. And we've looked at the Silver Age Dr. Fate, who is really nice. But today, we are looking at the bifurcated one himself. It is Two-Face from the Silver Age. Is he as good as Superman, or is he even as good as Dr. Fate was? I guess we're going to find out. Stick with us and let's crack him open. And here he is out of the package, and he looks nice. That's a pretty good looking Two-Face right there. There he is with the coin in his hand. Before we can take a big look at Two-Face, though, we have to take a look at his accessories. So Two-Face comes with this vast array of accessories here. We have the McFarlane Toys digital display stand, fingerprint magnet extraordinaire. It's your typical display stand. Who cares? We've got the admittedly nice looking trading card. Two-Face there with the nice art on the front. That is the same art that's on the back of the box. Jose Luis Garcia Lopez, I think. Looks like him. On the back, there is his information. You can pause and read now if you like. He also comes with the McFarlane Toys digital redemption card. You go to the website, you redeem the code, you get a digital collectible for your digital display. The way things are going, that may be the only type of collectibles we get. Yeah, so that is it. He comes with nothing else. There is nothing. Just like Dr. Fate before him, there is nothing except he doesn't even get a cool cape. He's got nothing. No gun. But he's got a nice trigger finger hand. Superman came with extra hands, guys. Two-Face got nothing. And just to round out this trilogy, if you will, of McFarlane Toys digital giveaways, first come, first served. If you can use this, have at it. Here's the redemption code. Go to that website, mtd.gg, apparently. Yeah, you download the app. Scratch in that code. There you go. Enjoy. And now we'll take a look at Two-Face as a figure. We'll get all up in there. We'll get nice and deep like for the details. Coming in on that head sculpt. That's pretty nice. They did a good job with it. He's got, oops, sorry, lost focus. He's got some nice detail in there around his eye. I like the paint that they did here. The white of the hair around the ear is nice and clean. Yeah, there's not a lot of paint slop there. No paint slop, actually, from what I can see. I like the sculpt and the design here of how they did his face. That is nice. The other side, if we just cover that up, nice and handsome, just like Mr. Dent is supposed to be. And yeah, they did a good job there, too, with the hair. Again, around the ear, everything's clean. I like it. That looks really, really good right there. For the rest of him here, he's got a tiny bit of texture in there on his blue shirt, the blue half of his shirt. Well, technically, the white half has it too. You just can't really see it. Moving down to his tie, you got a nice split of color there. Moving on down, everything is painted pretty nice. Yeah, looks good. Got a little bit of detail there in the arm that doesn't carry over quite as much to the jacket. Looks like they used some different parts there. Coming over here to his coin. The coin itself has no detail on it, but it is there, and he holds it. So that's nice. It would have been kind of neat to have gotten one of those finger flipping hands. I think we've seen it with Mezco. Was it Mezco that had that? I think it was Mezco, where they just added little, you know, translucent pieces and looked like he was flipping. Anyway, it's a cool little effect. For the other hand here, his hand is gloved instead of, well, is it? No, I guess it's not glove. I'm sorry. Nope, that's skin color. That's skin color. Harvey is just a little on the pale side. He doesn't get out much, you see. It's a nice trigger hand. It would have been nice if he would have come with a gun or something to put in there. I know that the, you know, they've got the weapons packs and stuff, and I do have a gun in mind for him, but yeah, it's just, it's a shame when these things don't really come with anything, you know? I'm not really into tons of accessories. I'm not into tons of hands and stuff like that. But even though, like on Superman here, even though these open flight hands are massive, they're way too big. It's nice to have them because you don't always need a fist. Sometimes you just need a graceful flying hand for Superman, you know? And for Harvey, well, for any of these guys, it would just be nice to have, you know, some options. So yeah. Anyway, um, he looks good though. He looks good. Moving on down here towards the feet. Unfortunately, he has two of the same color shoe, so that's kind of odd. They probably should have been, you know, one of each. But anyway, that's fine. That's fine. A person could always paint it if they wanted to. It's not like it's end of the world. Looking back here to the back, you know, McFarlane painted the back. I know that's always the joke, but you know, we've had that issue before where belts and things don't get painted. So anyway, it's just nice to see the level of detail there. This looks like it used to have a split in it, this jacket sculpt. This one piece now, they got a little bit of messy paint in there, but you'll never see that on the shelf. Whoop, hitting the camera, pardon me. So yeah, there's that. As far as articulation goes, if you're interested in that, he looks up quite a bit, actually. Looks up pretty good. He looks down pretty good. The arms do go around. You know this stuff by now. He's got double elbows. That's pretty ugly in there. Yeah, so kicking out. He does kick out about that far. The jacket gets in the way. And he kicks back really far, though. Look at that. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. You know, the McFarlane knees and all that stuff. Does all that. Wrists do their thing. Head goes all the way around if you needed to. So yeah, ultimately, I think he looks pretty cool. I don't have the black and white variant. I would like to get that just for a more modern look, but for a Silver Age look, this will look good on a shelf. I do have weapons to give him. He does have a coin. That's nice. It is a shame that he didn't come with anything. Same thing with Dr. Fate. You know, it's just, I don't know. I don't know if it's rising costs or if it's just complacency. I don't know. The fact that they're not collector editions, it's hard to say. But anyway, all right, let's get into some comparisons. We'll get you guys out of here. All right, for size comparisons here it's only right that we start off with his Silver Age line mates. So here he is with Dr. Fate. Moving on over to Superman. I'm not going to take Superman off the stand, but you know, you guys know how tall Superman is by now. But that's what they look like together. You know, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Next up, we have him here with the Dark Knight version of Two-Face, who looks, you know, quite a bit different there. They both come with the same. They both come with the same coin hand. So they share that part. I actually thought at first glance of the new one that they were going to have the same bodies with just different heads and colors. But then, of course, when I actually pulled him out and looked at him, obviously they're much different. But I think they probably share some parts here and there. But yeah, that's what they look like together. For another suited figure, here he is with the movie Alfred, just for another guy in a suit kind of look. I thought that they would share a few parts as well, and perhaps they do, but they are quite a bit different in the details. Harvey here has one button, whereas Alfred has two. I thought the jackets would be the same, but they're very similar. They also have different lapels. So yeah, Harvey actually has some parts that I can't quite put my finger on. I'm sure they're reuse, but I can't quite place it. So if you know where they're from, let me know down below. Here he is with the Batgirl, Cassandra Cain Batgirl. Two-Face was a big part of the No Man's Land storyline, and she debuted there, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to have the two of them in a shot here together. And they look pretty good. And then here he is with a Marvel Legends Wolverine from Deadpool and Wolverine. So you can see the size comparison there. Normally, Marvel Legends don't go with McFarlane, but if you take into account that Logan is supposed to be pretty short, you know, maybe he could fudge that a little bit. But either way, it's a fun little combo, and that's what having these toys is all about, is fun, right? It's all about fun. And lastly, here is Silver Age Two-Face with Silver Age Batman. They just go together, peanut butter and jelly kind of deal. They look really nice together. I can't wait to have these guys on the shelf next to each other. That is just going to be really fun. And as far as other Silver Age goodness goes, let's go ahead and bring in Clock King with his massive weapons there. So that's a nice Silver Age shot of the three of them. And then adding in Dr. Fate and Superman. And that is a nice little collection of Silver Age versions of these characters. I also have a few others. I got the Penguin, and I don't remember who else they've released. But anyway, I don't have them with me right now. So this is what we got. It's a nice little eclectic collection there, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So that is our look at the Silver Age Two-Face as he and Batman get ready to order a drink here. What do you think of Two-Face? Please drop me a line in the comments down below. Let me know what you think of him. Let me know what your favorite version of Two-Face is. And please also don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll catch you guys in the next video.